Hey Toefur,
Yeah.
you remember that time when you took a muscle relaxer before a damn basketball game?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
What is going on, guys? My name is Brendan,
And it's your favorite neighbor, Toefur.
and we are the Septic Bros. Now, before we get started with today's video, we're going to be quickly going over the fact that we are almost at 500 subscribers. And the way we are going to be celebrating is we're going
How?
to do a 500 subscriber tournament. This one's going to be bigger. This one's going to be badder. This one's going to be more sexy. And there will
More
be a cash
septic.
prize.
As always. Yep, and guys, if you really want to participate, join our Discord. That way you can stay up to date with all the news and info. Join our, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and as always, slap this up so you can know what we're doing.
So for today's video, we're going to be talking about another story. Now, this story is very special to me because this has to do with Christopher looking stupid. Your boy Toefur did something outlandish. So a quick background to this story. We both played basketball in college. I initially got hurt. I had back surgery, but before I had back surgery, I had to do all sorts of conservative routes. So I got spinal injections, I had aquatherapy, physical therapy, but they did give me muscle relaxing pills. Now, when I went to the doctor, he said specifically, do not take this pill if you plan on being up in 20 minutes. Take this pill as soon as you go to sleep, and it's going to give you some relief throughout the night so you can sleep without waking up. So Toefur, what did you do?
You never told me that.
What did you do, bud?
I was feeling a little tense. I thought I was feeling tense. My muscles were a little sore from basketball practice because we were having ones every day during that time. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it. It wouldn't hurt or anything like that. So, he gave it to me, and it just happened to be the day before a game, but I wasn't playing. They had me on recording duty, so I was like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever. So I was like, just popped it in, and then like a piece of candy, went up to the stands, started recording, and that's when it all went to shit.
Right. So Toefur was up in the stands and he was videotaping the game. So we could have film for the next day and we could analyze it and really just understand what happened during the game. And the best part about film is that film watches the game, right? And Toefur decided to not watch the game. So Toefur, the muscle relaxer kicked in pretty quick. I was on the bench in a suit behind our bench because I was hurt. And I quickly looked up in the stands and I saw something that no one else decided to notice. Toefur was up there asleep. Now what this meant was that you have to take the video camera recorder and go both ways so that you can capture what's going on in the game. And if it just sits on one side, you only get half of the game. Now, not only do we get this film so that it just stays on our recording devices and we can analyze it, this is broadcasting. It is live streamed. Families watch it. People watch this, and they are watching one half of the court. I'm like looking around. Nobody notices, and I'm like, shoot. So I pull up my phone.
Thankfully, nobody noticed.
So I call Toefur. I call him because I'm like, dude, I need you to wake up because you look so stupid right now. Toefur, what'd you do?
I didn't answer.
No, you didn't, did you?
No. Dude, I looked at my phone afterwards, just skip a little bit. I looked at my phone, and I didn't see any calls or any texts from you, which was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Right. Of course he turned his phone off, I bet. So he's dead asleep. People start calling at the college, and what happens was they were calling and saying that, the live stream's not working. So at that point, people started taking notice that the cameraman is sleeping. So people, the head coach is like, yo, go talk to him, get up there. So one of our players goes up there and nudges him. He's like, yo, Chris, you need to focus. So Chris, 5 minutes.
Okay, this is too much. This is too much. I need to give you my perspective. Okay, it really wasn't that bad. I woke up. I was feeling fine. Okay, so let's go back to my perspective of the entire game. After I popped it in, I was sitting there. I was feeling fantastic. My muscles were loose. I felt like I could go out and play. Right. I was feeling very casual, very good. And, you know, I might have slept through halftime and I didn't go down to the locker room. That's beside the point. Nobody noticed that, okay?
You stupid.
9.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Stupid.
Oh my god, it was actually a really good game. I got half of the game, like, as you already know. But back to, like, what did the coaches say? Because I don't remember. I was asleep.
Oh, you were sleeping. Yeah, I remember. So they're like, that boy, Christopher, he is out of his mind. This is the last time we ever let him freaking record the game.
It's crazy. I'm a player. Why should I be recording? I don't get it.
That's a great fact, man. Why were you recording the game in the first place?
I don't know.
Were they dumb or were they stupid?
They're stupid and dumb.
So basically what happened was, you know, the coaches kind of knew something was up. They were hoping that, you know, we didn't miss the entire game. We all as a team come together, we take a look at the film, and it's just unwatchable. And Chris is like slunk. This is a few days later. He's like just kind of trying to cower in the corner, let nobody see him. And everyone knows Toefur did it.
They don't know why I fell asleep or anything like that. Which is awesome. I might have slept in, like, I stayed up late doing some homework for essay that I had, 20-page paper, rough.
Oh, jeez.
We had an 8 a.m. practice, and I was just talking out of my ass to the coach, you know. Save the day.
So what, besides looking like a certified idiot, what were the other
Jackass.
repercussions of taking said pill?
So me and my partner, let's call him Richard. He was asleep and he was hibernating for about 3 days, and I didn't see him for 3 days. He didn't come talk to me or anything like that. I had a couple of encounters with some females that were like, "Yo, where's Richard?" I was like, I don't know where Richard is.
Oh my. All right, moving forward. So the moral of this story, guys, we always like to end it with the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Moral of the story for this one is do not take a muscle relaxer if you are not going to go to sleep. Also, it is don't take stupid pills for fun and be like Toefur and look like a certified jackass. Toefur, any moral for you?
You kind of said it all. Definitely sub if you want some more morals and some more directions in life that you don't want to follow me with. Besides that, I am empty-handed. My pockets are empty.
Jeez, now that's kind of surprising. I assume Toefur would be like, you should probably take 2 pills, not 1. But screw that. Well, guys, that is the end of this story. If you like our stories, the septic stories, please drop a comment down below. If you don't have anything to say, just drop the face and we'll drop one right back at you. So,
as always,
stay septic, stay sexy. We love you guys all. Peace.
Post Yavideri.